So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this profile slide. And there's a variety of reasons to use this, like for example in your portfolio or anything like that. So let's just get started. So first, insert 3 ellipses, or actually circles, but the shape is called an ellipse. Then while you're drawing the ellipse, you hold down Shift, and this will make it a circle. So make the first one somewhat small, like that. And try to align it with this middle alignment. This will help the overall look of the slide. Then go ahead and duplicate this by holding down Control and then clicking and dragging it across. Then duplicate it again. Then select these last 2 ellipses and scale them up. Something like that. Then you can drag them and reposition them so you can clearly see both of them. If you're having a hard time finding the alignment line, you can always go to Shape Format, Align, and Align to Middle. And this will automatically align it to the center of the slide. Then go ahead and slightly separate these two so they are both visible. Then select all 3 objects, right-click and Format Object. Change the line to No Line. Then select the rightmost sphere and change the fill to Picture or Texture Fill. And then insert your profile picture. There you have it. Then for the second one, leave this as solid fill and change the color to something else that matches and complements your profile picture. So I'll be going with this yellow that matches our Magic Slides logo. Then for the third sphere, you want to make sure that you make this a color that complements both the second sphere as well as the colors in your profile picture. For this tutorial, I'll just leave it as a default blue, as this does seem to match well with the yellow in the second sphere as well as in the logo. After this, you can go ahead and add in your main title text, which will be your name in case you're making a profile slide, or for this case, I'll just be using our channel name, which is Magic Slides. Then you can add in your subtext, which will be information about you or your channel or whatever it is. And you can make sure to use a good font and colors that work well with the sphere, as this is what makes a good presentation. Once this is done, what you're going to want to do is right-click your slide and click on Duplicate Slide. Then in this new slide, hold Shift and scale up the third sphere to make sure that it is covering the entire slide. Now go to the first slide and select everything, go to Shape Format, Align, and Align Center, so you can see that everything has been covered by our logo, which is centered in the middle of the slide now. Then what you want to do, if you want, is right-click, click on Format Background, and change the color to something that better fits your slide if you want it to contrast your logo. So for here, I'm picking black, as this sets apart the white background of our logo from the rest of the slide. Now, select both slides, go to Transitions, and click on Morph. And we're not done just yet, as we have to change the background color of the second slide to the same background color as the first slide as well, as otherwise this causes some weird distortion effect, and we don't want that. And by this, I don't mean the color of the second sphere, I mean the actual background of the slide. So to do this, go to Design and click on Format Background, as otherwise you will see that the background is just your sphere, and if you right click it, you only see Format Shape or Format Sphere or something like that. Now the last step is to bring everything in our second slide to the center, but we can't use the Align tool here because this will just make everything overlap. So just select everything and try to eyeball its position, and it's perfectly okay if it doesn't end up being exactly the center. You can just experiment with it and try to get a look that is visually appealing, and that is good enough. So now let's have a look at our final product. As you can see, the intended effect is complete. So if you did find this video helpful or useful, make sure to like and subscribe to stay updated with the constant tutorials and tips and tricks in PowerPoint on our channel. Stay tuned.